And news just coming in, farmers in Haryana have supported the government on the farmers' law. Now, farm unions have come out in support of the government on the farm bill. Now, ahead of the Bharat Bandh, they say they support the government's ordinance on this, and apparently this is what these farmers in Haryana are claiming, that 70,000 farm workers support the government. They've written to the Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar. They've sought an interview with him, and this is happening just ahead of the Bharat Bandh tomorrow. Haryana farmers say they want amendments, of course, to be carried out. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's National Affairs editor Rahul Srivastav for more on this. Rahul, tell us more about the farmers union that says they support the bill, and what does this mean for the overall Bharat Bandh of farmers and the farmers' unity?
Gaurav, the government, right since the farm stir broke out 12 days ago, has been claiming that it is not all farmers in India who are against the bill. In fact, the government is saying that there are largely from some states like Punjab, where there is a bit of a political backing, because of which the farmers have been pushed into a protest and they are being misled. If you see across the country, the number of protests in several states is not there. The APMC mechanism is not there. The mandis are not there. There is no statute mention of MSP, but still there has been no large hue and cry. It is the protests are dominated by Punjab, where the farmers have a very assured procurement from the government, and also MSP. But today the farmers who have gone in, Gaurav, they went and met the Agriculture Minister Tomar, and they said they don't oppose the bill. In fact, they are for it. But some amendments can be created. But Gaurav, one rider here, these farm organizations which went and met the Agriculture Minister are not part of the protest. Those 60-odd organizations which are protesting. But these are farmers which are involved in specialized kind of FPO productions, where they have certain export and other guarantees. These farmers have been saying that they benefit from these three farm bills. And that is why this is definitely good optics by the government, but a bit late in the day. I think the government could have indulged in these kind of optics maybe a week earlier, and that would have at least sent out a signal across the country that all farmers are not protesting against the bill. And these examples could well have been the government's platform to perhaps negate a lot of demands of absolute repealing of the bill. In fact, Gaurav, very interestingly, on Friday night, one day before the last round of talks took place with the government and farmers, there were 21 odd unions which were in favor of amendments and calling of the strike. In fact, there were others who pushed them, say, no, you cannot go back with amendments.
Yes.
You have to go for repealing. So there are segments in the farmer protest which are in favor of amendments and moving out.
Which is perhaps what the government is focusing on. The government anyway saying that this is politically motivated. While they respect the farmers, it's the political parties who are trying to ride piggyback on the farmers' agitation. Rahul Srivastava for the moment. Many thanks for joining me.